Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. 16-year-old female state ward missing in Clarendon after leaving for school. An Ananda alert has been activated for 16-year-old Brianna Hamilton, student of St. Augustine Child Care Facility in Clarendon, who has been missing since Thursday, January 28. She is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 152 centimeters tall. Reports from the Chapelton police are that Brianna was last seen at the facility leaving for school wearing her burgundy uniform at about 7:05 a.m. She has not been heard from since then. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Brianna Hamilton is being asked to contact the Chapelton police at 876-986-2244, the Police 11 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Date for PEP ability test pushed back to March 25th. The Ministry of Education has announced March 25th as a new date for the administration of the Grade 6 Primary Exit Program PEP ability test. The original date was February 23, 2021. Some school administrators had been calling for a postponement of the PEP, citing, among other things, the unpreparedness of some students whose learning has been disrupted since classes were moved online for the most part in March 2020. Education Minister Favour Williams said despite the Grade 6 ability test not requiring learned knowledge based on the Grade 6 curriculum, the ministry decided to set a new date to give more preparation time to the students. She said the decision was arrived at after extensive consultation with stakeholders, including parents, teachers, school principals, and the Jamaica Teachers Association (JTA). Williams said the consensus that emerged was for additional preparation time so that students could be more intellectually and emotionally ready. We understand the challenges facing the education sector during this COVID-19 pandemic. We continue to work with the Ministry of Health and Wellness to ensure that more of our schools are inspected and that they attained a satisfactory report. We encourage all our students, parents, teachers, and principals to utilize the learning approaches. Online, audiovisual, learning kit, and face-to-face were allowed to help prevent any more learning loss, Williams said. For those schools who are back in the face-to-face mode, they have the flexibility to utilize the rotational approach, the mixed modality, and to avail themselves of the mobile intervention as we seek to reach all our students, Williams added. Stakeholders have been reminded that the students will sit the ability test in centers within schools presided over by external persons contracted by the Ministry of Education. School administrators have been asked to pay close attention to the new date of March 25, 2021, and to make the necessary plans for a smooth administration of the test. School administrators may obtain more information from the Student Assessment Unit by telephone at 922-5680 or 922-2420 or 948-9254 or by emailing chudian.thomas@moey.gov.jm. Curfew extended in sections of Norwood St. James. A curfew that was imposed in sections of Norwood St. James following a flare-up of violence there this month has been extended and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. on Saturday, January 30. The boundaries of the curfew are as follows. North, along Bottom Road from a bar painted in brown, continuing onto Hogan Lane to the intersection with Hendon Norwood Main Road. East, along Hendon Norwood Main Road from the northern boundary continuing past Columbia Square to Garvey Square. South, along East Side Main Road from the eastern boundary to Duckatone Square continuing approximately 200 meters along an imaginary line to the intersection with Top Road. West, along an imaginary line about 100 meters from the southern boundary to the bar painted in brown along Bottom Road at the northern boundary. During the hours of curfew, all persons within the boundaries are required to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized in writing by the ground commander. Fifth homeless man dies after corporate era attack. A fifth victim wounded in a series of attacks on homeless men has died, as 6 remained hospitalized. The attacks happened in the corporate era on Sunday night into Monday morning. On Monday, Jamaicans woke up to the macabre scenes which spanned an arc of 9.5 km stretching from the shop strip of Halfway Tree to downtown Kingston and further west near Bumper Hall. Head of the Police Information Unit SSP Stephanie Lindsay said the fifth man, who was shot in his head, was picked up along Derrymore Road. The others have been chopped. Meanwhile, 2 of the other deceased men have now been identified. They are 61-year-old Donald Atkinson and Hugh Andrew Wellington. Wellington was reportedly deported from the United States some time ago. And investigations into the attacks continue. One man, who is believed to be a deportee, has since been taken into custody. Shopkeeper killed in Manchester. Police in Manchester are probing the shooting death of a 55-year-old shopkeeper in Hartsfield on the outskirts of Mandeville. Relatives identified the deceased as Everton Ranglin, otherwise called Ginger, a resident of Hartsfield. Preliminary reports are that shortly after 8 a.m., Ranglin was pounced upon by 2 gunmen who opened fire, hitting him multiple times. Ranglin is said to have run for his life but was chased by his attackers. He was later taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Lizard booked for shop breaking in Hanover. Detectives from the Hanover Police Division have arrested and charged 27-year-old Noel McNish, otherwise called Lizard, a fisherman of Barbary Hill in the parish, with shop breaking and larceny following an incident in his community on Monday, January 11. Reports are that about 7 p.m., the now complainant securely locked up her business place and went home. Upon her return, she discovered that her shop had been broken into and the following items were stolen: a 35-inch Imperative Smart television valued at $27,000, 2 tablets both valued at $60 US, a 10-inch tablet valued at Jamaican 18,000, an assortment of alcohol, cosmetic products, food and cigarettes valued at $200,000 and $70,000 and US 150 in cash. Following investigation, McNish was arrested on January 21st and was formally charged on Tuesday, January 26th. A date for his appearance in court is being finalized by the police. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.